how Black Ops 5 is not going to be the Call of Duty that everybody thinks it's going to be. In my opinion, I think that nobody should really buy it. I know there's going to be people that are going to buy it, of course, because of the Call of Duty name and all the hype that it brings. So I think that Black Ops 5 is not going to be a good game. One, because with the release of Modern Warfare, they came out with safe spaces, which helps newbie players be better at the game. And I'm not a fan of it because it makes players that actually get the game do worse. Can't do much about getting head glitched. There's certain things, grenades, but that's at the expense of your KD. Playing the objective, anything. You want to be able to, run around fast pace and, carry your team most of the time, like in all the other Call of Duties. But in this Call of Duty, you can't do that. Modern Warfare, you have to have a full team most of the time just so that you can win most of the time, because in this new skill-based matchmaking, you can't, have people on your team that are good. You'll always be the best player on your team, but of course, when you're facing other players, they're all good. They're all fucking, people with 2.0 KDs, a whole team of them against just you. And it's just it's not fair at all. It's not fair at all because you're facing people while you get stuck with shitty teammates. Like, how are you supposed to do anything at all? It's not enjoyable at all. And it's just shitty gameplay. You're not going to enjoy how slow the game plays. I mean, some people will enjoy that, but in the way a professional Call of Duty player would play, you'd want to play very fast-paced, high kill games. But when you're playing, the game to score limit, it's just not enjoyable at all. Sorry, guys. Now, I had to switch to Modern Warfare because Black Ops 1 was not finding any matches, of course, because either there's not enough players or, there's not any good lobbies, apparently. But yeah, so with the 2-year life cycle, I think that either there's two outcomes. Either Call of Duty is going to succeed because we're back on a 2-year life cycle. Because, that back then when we only had a 2-year life cycle, there was no issue. We had good Call of Duties. And that could be an outcome. Or it's a worse outcome to where they don't finish the games with most of the Call of Duties we have nowadays. Some didn't have leaderboards starting at the original, time limit that they were supposed to. And some of the Call of Duties just didn't, come up to par to the old ones. Now, with how they are doing these things, with, releasing the game unfinished, setting them out with, safe spaces, it just shows how unconnected they are to the fan base. And they just see how, disappointed everybody is in the games. Shoot House is the best map that Modern Warfare has right now. And it's still not even that good of a map compared to all the older ones. They were to make maps uncampy and, more fast-paced. This could have been really good. Especially with the Gunsmith. That was a great addition to the game. Now, they could have did so much with Modern Warfare, but maps were just such a big issue that nobody wants to play the game. It's honestly sad. He should have been dead. So they really are not connected to the fan base. They sell games that just don't play the way we want them to. I mean, some people enjoy it, but I mean, are they even good at the game?
Enemy cruise missile.
Now, another fix they have to make is, you know, supply drops or their battle pass, because the battle pass is too boring. I mean, they made it a little bit more fair, but, you know, it just doesn't intrigue anyone. And it's a grind to even get those weapons sometimes. Like, I don't even enjoy this game enough to play to get these new weapons.
HQ captured.
And that's a really big issue. The supply drop issue was that it wasn't fair numbers. You know, they weren't fair enough to the consumer to make it even for everyone. So if you were playing Advanced Warfare or Black Ops 4, you would see people with, you know, amazing guns compared to you. And you'd be like, why can't I get these guns? But it's just a system. The odds are insane. And you pay so much money and you still don't get anything out of it at all.
Enemy on the HQ moving.
Now, things that they need to fix. These head glitches are insane. Look how deadly you can do just by sitting on a head glitch. Like, this is not fun, just sitting here and killing people. Like, watch, this guy's gonna come around and I'm literally gonna kill him easily. It's not good gameplay at all. Now, if you're playing with a full team, you have people set up all across the map. There's no way they're getting by. If they get a lucky kill, then they're, you know, then they get a lucky kill. But you do always have somebody get that spot back. But, you know, if you're by yourself, it's easily attainable by, like, you know, go around or something. Like, you can easily flank them. Now, another thing is better maps. Better maps are really important for this game. Because, you know, it's... Wow.
Get to the next HQ. Allied UAV overhead.
Like, look at the way these kids play. Like, I shouldn't have to sit here and try to kill dudes with fucking riot shields.
They're capturing the HQ. Go.
Now, one thing that is actually good about this game that I need to give them a lot of credit about is the gunsmith. The gunsmith is one of the best things they've added in Call of Duty in a long time. It gives you so many choices to use on your weapons. See, this is why I can't play Call of Duty. Look what this dude is doing. Like, it's disappointing. And he shot me through a fucking flashbang.
We have taken the HQ. HQ moving soon. Get ready. Enemy UAV overhead. Back out. Into the next HQ.
This is the reason this game is not good. And now I have to join them. Because some people don't like to play good. See? They want to play like bitches, I'll play like a bitch too. It's the only way this fucking game is going to work. The same kid, bro. See, that's how you kill people that want to be fucking dickheads.
Enemy UAV.
See, I knew his ass was gonna come around. I just knew it. I usually wouldn't be playing like this, but this is how Modern Warfare likes to make me play.
Enemy in the junkyard. HQ disabled. Get ready to move out. HQ moving soon. Get ready. Shanty town. The next HQ.
See, when I stop talking, it's so easier to kill these kids. Like, I can't talk and play at the same time. This guy is always coming up behind me from somewhere, and it's not even funny, dude. Like, it's...
Allied UAV overhead. HQ active. Move to secure. Securing the HQ. We've secured the HQ. Stay alive. Enemy at the center. HQ shut down. Regroup. HQ moving soon. Get ready. Enemy forklift. Get to the next HQ. Allied UAV overhead. Enemy in the junkyard. Allied UAV overhead.
See, and then I get killed from behind. This game is so good, dude.
We're running out of time. Push! Enemy at the HQ, move in. Enemy UAV overhead.
I mean, I get C4. This is another issue, is equipment. I think that equipment should be removed from the game, except for not claymores. Grenades and, you know, flashbang stuff like that, because they're not too OP.
Big care package inbound.
C4s, I don't think should be in the game. I think that claymores should not be in the game.
Enemy at the shanty town.
And also, I think that shotguns and snipers should have their own playlist.
Eagle on station for Overwatch.
Because how am I supposed to do anything when this dude can shoot me in one shot, but it takes a whole clip for me to kill somebody? It's not fair at all. I shouldn't have to play like a fucking camping ass scrub just to win a game.
Tomorrow will be different.
Like, I wasn't even trying this whole game because I had to talk the whole time. But look what kind of team I get put up with. I'm the only one I even got any captures. And I wasn't even trying to go for captures. It's sad. You know, look at these tryhards that I'm trying to face. I mean, some of this suck because, you know, I'm a god, but still. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you guys liked it, and be sure to like and subscribe. If you guys, you know, disagree with me or agree with me, be sure to, you know, put that in the comments. I'm sure that we can have a good discussion. So, Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video, and I'll see you.